Hi, my name is Daniel from weyp. I would like to present our business idea, and I will focus on 5 very essential things. First of all, the idea, the team, then the business model, something like the funding and the timing. So I go first for the team. This is the team: Alex, Stefan, Emma, Mario, and me, covering 125 years of experience in diverse enterprises where we have been working for. And with this team, we came across, with our customers, across a problem. You can see this guy here. He's actually kind of overwhelmed because he is trying to transfer all the data from incoming orders to an ERP. These orders come not via an EDI system or something else, they come via email. Interestingly, many manufacturers, many logistics, many pharmaceutical companies have wholesalers, dropshippers have this problem. So they are having a problem that this process is error prone and very time consuming. When you think about Black Week, for example, in Black Week, they have to do very fast the transferal to get the things done. So in addition to this, we found that with our client, we found that the idea is to automate this process by simply extracting data from these email bodies and attachments, and then transferring this into the ERP automatically. Of course, there's competition, as always. There are big ones, like you can see here, Amazon Textract, Document AI by Microsoft, several small ones. But what our specialty or the advantage of our solution is, it's ready to use, it's very simple, it's easy to integrate and operate. You can do it as a SaaS service, or you can do it on-premise, because some of the wholesalers or dropshippers, they don't want to have it as a SaaS service. So basically, we are connecting to the systems like email systems. We are reading out the stuff where we have developed a specific way of document understanding. So we understand the layout, and we don't have to retrain it for each and every document that is going to process. And the advantage of our solution is that it comes pre-trained, so you don't have to train it. You can retrain it to make it better, and by the time it will get better. We provide JSON as standard file, so in the end we don't only have to use a transformation of the data, so we don't care about the ERP at the other side. So here's a very techy slide of our first pilot that we built with the customer, showing the to-be-read emails, and another slide which is showing how a clearance center can look like. So every email that is not processed correctly has to be validated by a person. So what we do with this here is pretty simple, but the good thing is that the market of logistics is rising. Yeah, we will see a significant rise in logistics, in email orders, and we have actually now all the models available which are giving good accuracy. So the accuracy that we give is so high that we can have an automation rate of above 80%. So every 4 out of 5 emails are going to be processed automatically. We have a market of over 3,000 companies with more than 10 FTEs. So if you can go and do the calculation, it's very simple. We're reducing the cost by factor 7, from €7 per email to €1 per email. And that's also the deal that we provide. It's that we reduce the cost, and it's from our perspective, a very easy model that we can scale easily with little people and a lot of profit. Yeah, because you can run it with very little people. So this is our expectations for the customers in 7 years. That's it from my side.
Thank you. Time for the Q&A.
What is exactly the problem you are solving? So I'm not tired in the evening, like the guy on the picture, or what is exactly the problem? I didn't get that one.
Okay. Think about companies having 500 emails with orders coming every day. So they have a couple dozens of people who process this. This is labor cost, and we reduce labor cost by about 70%. So if you a typical email that is to be processed costs about €7 on average, and we reduce this to €1 by using this automated solution. 20% of the incoming orders have to be reprocessed because the AI is not 100% able to process everything. So it's for us, it's something like a no-brainer to use this solution because it's heavily decreasing your human dependent work. And as we said in earlier talks, it's pretty tough to get those people to do these jobs.
Okay.
Did this answer your question?
Perfect. Thank you. But if you process it automatically, you have to do something with the content of the email. So you have to integrate it somewhere else in any kind of software and things like that.
It's typically an enterprise resource planning system.
Yeah. And how do you deal with the variance of these systems, which are, I think there could be quite a lot in all the different companies?
Yeah, we have seen and connected to about 70 ERP suppliers. And we are building, the idea is, first of all, we have something like a JSON file, which is, I would say, agnostic against the system in the back. And we do just a little transformation. And this is the API that we then feed with this data. And we need the money from the investment to also build these APIs. Yeah. What we want to have is, we think we can do it alone, but with Invest, we can be much faster. So the idea is to double the value of the company in 7 years with the investment.
Yeah, my question is regarding you are on the way to reach the market, I guess, and you want to reach the possible clients. How do you do this?
Well, we have would say outstanding sales expertise. We are using all kinds of automation in lead generation, and we are planning to do I would say the whole pipeline of coming from prospect to the customer, to the final deal of opportunity. We plan to use the standard tools today. We have already targeted these 3,000 companies. So from our perspective, it's just a matter of increasing sales capacity and talking to the people and being fast. Because of course, this is a model others are also working on. The nice thing about our model is that we can sell it easily because it's ready to use. We don't need training. We don't need that. The customer doesn't need to say, "Oh, here is the order number. Here's the amount," and so on. This is what our system does fully automatically. And there's one other nice thing: you can easily expand this to other fields. Not only orders, you can do anything like contracts or whatever.
One short question.
Can your system interact, or does all the information required for processing have to be there already?
What do you mean with interact?
No, quite often, if this guy is tired, it's because he has so many backs and forth until everything, all the data is complete.
Yeah. Well,
can your system interact?
Yeah. The system does everything automatically as long as its probability says that the invoice or the order is processed correctly. If the probability says it might be having an issue with not correctly extracted content, then it shows the content to the operator, well, to some person, And he has a clearing center where he sees on the right side, he sees the PDF, for example, or the Excel or the body of the email. And on the left side, he sees what is extracted to which data field. So then the operator can solve the problem, basically. And this is then again used for HITL, so human in the loop training. And we gather the data, and so we can increase data customer-specific, I would say, accuracy.
Thank you, Daniel.
Thanks.
Thank you. So